everybody. Happy hump day. How are you? Here we are. It's another morning. It's another talk, because that's what we do here, right? Every morning we're going to get up and we're going to have a chat. Or I'm going to chat and you're going to type. But either way, we're communicating. And that's our first step in connecting, right? Communication. Hey, good morning, Keely. Nice to see you. Oh, I love the fresh cup. Hey, Maureen. Nice to see you this morning. Good morning. Hi, Tracy. Good morning. So this morning, hi, Helen. There you are. Good. Everybody excited? Everybody here? Everybody rallying up? Let's go. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. You might be a little slow. Hey, Darlene. Nice to see you. Hi, Rhonda. Okay. So, there's Dory. All right, good. Dory's here and Jeffrey's here. Everyone's loading in. This is awesome. So, today, there's Kim. Hi, Kim. So today, I thought we would kind of talk about getting through your stuff, going through your stuff. This is not the fun one. This is not the, oh, yay, I get to connect. This is the, let's get gritty, let's get deep, let's kind of get the icky stuff out, right? Good morning, Jocelyn. And why, right? Because it's easier for us to stuff things down. It's easier for us to kind of put it on the back burner because we don't want to look at it. We don't want to face it. And we're all guilty of that, I'm sure. Whether it's an emotion or a resentment or a habit or a belief system or a block. Hey, Crystal, good morning, honey. Hi, Catherine. We all have it, okay? It's just a matter of where do you have it? Where are you holding on? Where are you stuffing things down? Or where are things kind of coming out where maybe they shouldn't be? Hi, Matthew. Nice to see you. There you are. Do you know? Oh, and thanks for sharing. Anybody that can share, I'm so grateful for, because I can't really afford all the post promotion. So you guys share it and it helps. Helps me buy more coffee. All right. So, but in order for us to grow, in order for us to be that full, clear channel to ourselves, higher selves, and spirit, we do need to kind of purge what we're holding on to. We really need to face the things that we don't want to face, okay? You know, and I wonder, the pain in the back, if that's not, you know, the pain in the back, Dory, you know, I always say we always have to go to doctors because there really could be a scientific reason why or a medical reason why. But sometimes it's an emotional baggage or a block or a past life thing, whatever it is. We could be holding on to things that are actually creating a physical ailment in our body. And you may not know how to get rid of something. You may say, I don't know how. I've done so many past life regressions and they're not working. I've seen so many therapists or hypnotherapists. It's not working, Colbs. I get it. Just remember, some things take longer than others to release. You can't just do a one-time thing and then become absolutely disappointed that it didn't work out. Think of dating, right? How many times have you been on that one date and you went, they're okay, right? But you gave them a couple times, 2, 3, 4 dates. Then you go, you know, I really like this person. And you let something build from it. It could be the same way. We have to give ourselves a chance to release something. Think of how long you've been holding on to it for. How long did it take you to absorb it, suck it in, hold on to it, push it down more, then push it down more. It bubbles up, you push it down more. That's a lot of effort. It's a lot of energy, and you didn't do it overnight. So you can't expect yourself to get rid of it overnight. Sometimes it just may take a little time and a little compassion on your part, you know? And so what we can do is work on it. What we can do is make strides. The biggest stride is to face it. Because once you acknowledge it for really what it is, like the underlying underbelly reason of what's happening, you know, why are you feeling triggered by it? You know, and are there similarities with other situations that create that trigger? You know, I mean, just to share something personal, and a lot of people know this because I finally started sharing it in the last couple of years and working on my vulnerability. But, you know, when I was a kid, I had a birthday party. My mom set up a birthday party, and for whatever reason, I don't know what happened because I was a kid, but nobody came to this party, not one person. And even now, when I say it, it maybe hurts my heart a little, but I understand it, and I've been able to work through it. And what I've been able to do is create more parties. And I always put an effort out to bring people together. Like, it's kind of this thing that is not always the most comfortable thing for me to do because I want to be by myself because it's safe, but inviting people. And so that's just one example of what we can do or what you can do. Look at what you're holding back on. So if you've been really hurt in love, in relationship, and the last thing you want to do is get into a relationship or to share your heart, I say you do exactly that. You start sharing experiences with someone, making an effort. You don't have to worry about if they're the one. You don't have to worry about if this is that lifelong partner. Just go out and enjoy an afternoon at a museum or a brunch or a picnic. Just enjoy the opportunity to get to know someone, and then you're already working on something you're stuffing down. Okay? Because if you stuff it down, it's just going to prohibit your growth on some level. I mean, it's inevitable. Right? Because in order for us to grow, we really have to be these kind of clear channels. The human experience puts stuff in it. So we put stuff in our way, and then we have to have experiences to move it out of the way, because we learn and grow through these experiences and through these encounters with people. But if we don't move it, again, it takes energy to move. Everything needs to move. So if we stuff it down and it stays there, then it just stays at the bottom. It just stays at the bottom. And it just becomes uck. And we can't move through sludge. We can't move through mud. It's hard. It's hard. So when you can create that mobility and loosen it up by facing it, then it really, really helps. So, yeah, exactly, Catherine. I mean, once you get past it, you realize how much you were stuffing it down. So, we talked about facing your stuff, looking at your stuff. What feelings, emotions, experiences, belief systems, blocks, self-limiting beliefs are you holding on to? Okay? Write them down. Write them down. Grab a piece of paper. There you go. That's paper. This is a pen. There you go. They work wonderfully together. You write it down. You start writing it down, and then that allows you in your subconscious mind to start bringing it to the forefront. Okay? Then you start saying, how do I release it? Now, one thing you do is you got to start asking the universe, how do I release it? What do I need to know about this? How do I start about letting it go? Then your team is going to start help working on it. Then your subconscious is going to start working on it. All right? Then you have to start taking action to work on it. Good morning, Cindy. Hey, Mark. So take action to start working on it. Sometimes it's baby steps, you guys. Sometimes it's baby steps. Did you see an orb? You sure? That wasn't fluff? Huh, I missed it. I was too busy talking to you guys. So what we can do is write it down, look at it, ask the universe, then ask professionals. Maybe ask some advice from a professional. No, it didn't. Kiko. No. Off the top of my head? Oh my God, I gotta watch it back. Oh my God. That's like 3 days of orbs, you guys. That's amazing. Either there's a lot of dust in here or there's some amazing orbs. And I cleaned it. I don't think there's dust. It's fresh. Anyhow, good. You got your coffee. So ask professionals too. Find out, or someone who has worked through a similar issue. How did they do it? Again, it may not be the same way for you, but they may be able to offer something that opens up that channel a little bit. Now, one of the other things, you have to really break through your fear, because when you stuffed it down, you created fear around something. Thank you, Tracy. You created fear around this situation. Fear that it would happen again. Fear that it was about you. Fear that nobody loves you. Fear that you're abandoned. Fear that you're not worthy enough. Fear that what if you're successful? Fear what if you're not successful? What if it's all for nothing? Whatever, right? You created some level of fear around it. So that's why we need to stuff it down, right? We don't want to look at it. We don't want to face it. So another thing to do is start addressing the fear behind it. And again, once you start extending yourself, and I know it's tough, but once you start extending yourself, start putting it out there, you'll actually find that it's less scary than you thought. And you'll find that you actually feel more empowered because you've had the courage to look at it head on. And it's controlled your life long enough. So take control back of your life. All right? No more. I mean, we give our power away so much to so much other crap and stuff and people. And we just got to stop. It's exhausting. Aren't you exhausted from worrying about how it's going to bubble up somewhere along the line or what's stopping you? I just think we got to go for it. And the more we have the courage to dig out the bottom of the basket, to dig out what is holding us back, I think the more we're going to have the ability and the energy to move forward in a quicker, easier, more fluid, energetic way that connects us to the higher self that we already know is there. So, yeah, that just came out. All of this was just so spirit inspired. You gotta love it. You're right, Darlene. Letting go is the hardest thing. And I'm glad you needed to hear it, Linda. I needed to hear it. We all need to hear it. That's why we're here today. That's why we're together. All right? All right. So, couple things. Tomorrow, I'm going to do the live with Colby Psychic Rebel. Now, here's the thing. I am thinking about changing the name of the show. I don't know why I'm thinking about it. But I want your thoughts and feelings on it. You know, feel free to post. Let me know what you're thinking. Do you think I should change the name of it? I have a couple ideas, so I want to just see what you guys are thinking. But the other thing is, tomorrow night I'm gonna take callers again. Just gonna be me, and I'm gonna take callers. I really enjoy that. I enjoy connecting with people, and even if it's a few minutes and whatever the case may be, just to have that opportunity for us to come together. So if you're free and you're on the Facebook Live, feel free to call in and do it and see. Real quick too, there's a podcast I really love. I'm going to do it tomorrow morning. You won't hear it live. We're going to play it back later, but it's called Positive Heads. And I think it's an amazing, amazing podcast. I'm really looking forward to doing it. So I'll let you know when it kind of airs, and then you guys can listen in. But I think it's a pod that you guys are going to just love. This guy, Brandon, is just unreal and a beautiful friggin' soul. So that's an idea. So let me know what you guys think about the name change. Yeah, I'm trying to think of. I'll share it tomorrow night. So if you tune in tomorrow night on the show, I'll give you what my ideas are, and then you guys can give me some feedback because I trust you guys. So I really appreciate it. I love that you listened today. I really honestly love that you share. It's such a compliment, really, that when you share this for other people to discover, it brings us all together. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow, okay? Bye.